Welcome to the stage, Marcus.
Thank you for everyone for being here. I am Marcus Coward for the seat. I know some people are scared to say it, but it's okay. I'm loud and proud. And so I'm going to be telling a story about a good friend of mine. Okay, he's given me permission, and please just listen along, and it'll all make sense in the end. So this story is titled Find Your Purpose, Find Your Superpower. So my friend is a younger brother, a middle child, born and raised in New Bedford. Actually, fun fact, born on Christmas here in St. Luke's, and went to Kearney, grew up in New Bedford. And he never felt like he was really good at anything. He just felt average and overlooked by his other siblings and by his friends, and just never knew what his purpose was in life. And we were really close when we were younger, but as we got older, we kind of fell out of touch. And just recently, we have become on speaking terms again, and so he was able to fill me in on a lot of what I missed. So when he was younger, he didn't know what he wanted to do, but in high school, he found out that he could do art stuff. He started acting, did some acapella, did some improv, hey, yes and. And found out that that wasn't his purpose. That wasn't what he was best at. That wasn't what his life felt like it was about. But he did find that his career, he was interested in being a police officer, but a local police officer here in New Bedford. He's born and raised here, so he wanted to come here and protect his family and his friends, and he felt like that was the only thing he knew how to do. But then he graduated high school in 2017, and it was only a couple years later when the pandemic happened. And him, like a lot of people, the pandemic hit him hard. He kind of got a drinking problem and became a pretty young alcoholic, and that really derailed him from a lot of his dreams and aspirations. And when he was younger, his first dream, he told me, he wanted to be an astronaut, okay? And then he wanted to be an engineer because he loved playing video games when he thought technology was cool. But then he found out that he was terrible at math, so then he forgot about those dreams. So fast forward to high school, when he found out he wanted to be a police officer, he felt, okay, I found it. This is what I can do. No math, okay? Then 2021 rolls around, and he goes into the Army, though he never really fixed that drinking problem. And the drinking really derailed him from a lot of opportunities. It ruined his opportunity in the Army. Once he got out of the Army, he still didn't really get his life together for a few months. Even crashed a car, and it was pretty bad. That was definitely him at his lowest. But then, he started going to church again. And that's not the point of the story, but church definitely did help him, because now he's a Sunday school teacher, super random. And he started to go to church again with his family and got re-motivated in life, found hope again. And it was actually during a Sunday school lesson that he told me that he had this epiphany that he was a superhero. And everyone could be a superhero. You just had to do something. You had to realize what your superpower was and then use it. Okay? And we all have a superpower, but it just takes you realizing it and using it to actually be a superhero. Because even superheroes on their off days, they're just regular people. So he started to do what felt right. He started to volunteer at the middle school he went to. He went to Nativity Prep just around the corner. And he started to get involved in the community. He started to go to church again. And he found out that his superpower was helping people. Noble cause, okay. But he could help people like no one else could. And he could make them feel good about themselves and be a good listener and really be there for them in ways that I wasn't And so he now lives by these two sayings. A third saying is Hakuna Matata, but that's beside the point. Okay. The first saying, he kind of gave it a little twist off of a pretty common saying. Be the change you wish to see in the world, with love and honesty always. He tries to start and end his day with being honest, with love and honesty always. And the second phrase is actually just right around the corner. So many people walk by, drive by, it's on this marble bench that's right on the corner. It's a quote by Jackie Robinson. And it says, your life has no meaning except the impact it has on others' lives. Your life has no meaning except the impact it has on others' lives. So once he realized that and put those two together, let's impact other people's lives, otherwise what am I doing here? And let's be the change you wish to see in the world, with love and honesty always. And so now he's on the road to becoming a cop. He is a part of the city again. He's actually going to be on the Human Rights Commission pretty soon, which I'm super excited for him. And he's just promoting positivity and trying to inspire the youth and living out not just his purpose, but using his superpower. So, I say all this to say that we all have a superpower. It just takes you realizing it and using it. None of us are average. None of us are especially below average. We just have to realize what gives us purpose, which really is just impacting people's lives in a positive way and being honest and loving about it. And your life can be turned around from hitting a rock bottom and being a young alcoholic to being a mentor and a role model in the community. And living out your dreams. You know, he did want to become a cop, and now he's on the road, and to just never give up and to inspire, to keep growing, and to be a friend to those around you. Go out and help. And so I just want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank you for letting me share this story. I want to let everyone know that they're not alone. Like my friend, he was not alone, and sometimes it can feel that way. But be the change you wish to see in the world with love and honesty always. Be a friend to yourself. And thank you.